For this 2,000 point game versus Imperial Guard, Adeptus Sororitas, and Inquisitorial Agents, we have Search and Destroy map, which is what you see set up with the deployment zones. Those are the deployment zones. And then we have Linchpin. So at the end of the command phase, or the end of your turn, if it's the 5th battle round, if you are going second, if a player whose turn does not control an objective marker in their deployment zone, they score 3 victory points. If a player whose turn controls objective marker in their deployment zone, they score 3 victory points for controlling the objective marker and 5 victory points for every other objective marker they control. So, and then you have Raise the Banners. So if you raise a banner on your objective, it counts as 1 victory point towards your secondary mission. I think you can only raise a banner once.
There can only be 1 banner per objective.
Yeah, there can only be 1 banner per objective. So let's go over the objectives real quick, so everyone can keep track. So objective number 5, objective number 4, objective number 3 are all in no man's land. Objective number 1 is in the Inquisition's battle line and in their deployment zone. And objective number 2 is surrounded by the brave souls of the Terran Imperial Guard, who have decided to test their will against the Sororitas and agents of the Inquisition. We'll see who wins. Now, unfortunately, I do not get to go first this turn. It is the Sororitas and the Inquisition, so... oh no! We do have units that are in Deep Strike. They are for the Imperial Guard. They are these 2 Tempestus Scions units, and then for the Sisters, it is Mournval and Hernundums, and Stern and Seraphim, and then inside the Chimera is this unit of Inquisitor Cortez, and then
2 Inquisitorial Agents.
2 Inquisitorial Agent squads put together. 13 models total. These are tokens. They don't count, and neither does the bird.
Yep.
The other units that are in the Immolator,
yep,
is this demi squad of
Sisters of Battle.
Yep,
and a Palatine.
And a Palatine, and then that squad is halved over here.
The other half's over there.
And then you guys kind of know what the Sisters of Battle units are. It's Arco-Flagellants, 2 Anchorite paint engines, and then 1 Penitent paint engine.
Yep. 2 Mortifiers and 1 Penitent.
Oh, sorry, 2 Mortifiers, 1 Penitent. And then we have a lovely assassin, a Calidus assassin. I was going to say Calexis. I keep wanting to say Calexis. A Calidus assassin, a Castigator battle tank, 2 Castigator.
2 Castigators.
2 Castigator
one
battle
with the
tanks.
battle cannon, 1 with the auto cannon. It's just how they look.
And more miracle dice generators with the Arco-Flagellants. So, for my army, you guys have seen it plenty of times, but just to go over it real quickly, they look like Cadians, but they're Krieg because of their loadouts. Each squad has a medic, a plasma gun, a grenade launcher, a plasma pistol, and a power sword. And then this is a Leman Russ Demolisher with plasma cannons. This is just a regular Leman Russ battle tank with plasma cannons. And this is my tank commander with a Vanquisher cannon, plasma cannons, and Laws cannon. And then the Tempestus Scions, they have 2 plasma guns, 2 grenade launchers. The Scion Prime has a plasma pistol and a Tempestus dagger. So yeah, that's basically it. I have Cadian heavy weapons. I have Kazakh, I have a Krieg command squad right here with power sword, plasma pistol, power sword, plasma pistol for the veteran, Voxcaster, plasma gun, medic. Oh, he is missing. They're missing a unit. I think he's missing a unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They need 6. Crap. I don't have room for 6.
Put them on the floor. We're playing it as
Oh yeah, that's right.
you'll just have to.
Yeah, I'll just have to get them up later.
That's fine.
All right, sorry. So and then that guy's got the banner. I keep on forgetting that Krieg command squads have 6 people, not 5. And then the medic is the one with the 6-up feel no pain. But realistically, that's all that we got so far. We'll be back after Sisters Movement 1. Okay, Sisters Movement and Inquisition Movement is as follows. The Chimera shifted up. He just moved slightly. The Arcoflagellants moved a little bit. That Immolator moved slightly, and then she just got on top of her base is touching ever so slightly the objective marker on this side. So, battle points wise, or victory points wise, I should say, you have. He extended his battle lines because that's what he drew. And so he had control 1 or more objectives. He has 5 victory points. He raised banners, which gives him an additional 1 victory point. And then he also has containment. So at the start of your shooting phase, if one of your units is wholly within 9 inches of another 1 or more battle edges that's not in your deployment zone, you get an additional 3. So 5, 6, 9, and then of course he'll have at the end of the turn he will have his home objective, which is
You score objective victory points in your command phase.
Yeah.
At the end of my turn, I'm going to get 1 for raised banners there.
right. So that's what I'm saying. So you'll have 12 by my command by your next command turn.
Yes.
And I have 0. So hooray!
You haven't gone yet.
Yeah, I know.
You never know what you're going to draw.
I don't know what I'm going to draw. Hopefully it's something great. Hopefully it gives me like 20 points off rip. just to breathe. Congratulations, you're breathing. 5 victory points. But yeah, now we're going to go into shooting. Really the only thing that's able to shoot is the Chimera, and they're going to target, I'm assuming, these guys right here.
Probably those ones.
Can't see them.
Yeah. That's why I moved them the way I did.
Oh, you are nicking him.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. All right.
That's why,
Well.
yeah.
Okay, well, we'll test. We're going to test out that Psyker's ability now. We'll be right back after this. Turn 1 Inquisition shooting. The multi-laser. I keep on wanting to say multi-melta, but I know it's not a multi-melta. It's a heavy flamer. And the multi-laser, the laser, the lost gun arrays, and the heavy stubber shot into this Krieg squad. 3 damage was given to the Krieg. I am not taking them out because hopefully I can heal all 3 of them and they could just go on their merry way. So we're going to be back after my movement phase, and we'll see what happens next. And when I draw cards as well. Bottom of turn 1, Imperial Guard movement. I drew the worst cards ever. And while I do have 2 command points, I'm going to try and make these work. So, what's going to happen is I have to destroy an enemy on an objective and assassinate a character. So, the only plan I have available is, for my shooting phase, the Basilisks take out the Sisters, which there's only 5 of them, they only have 1 wound. Basilisk is strength 9. Do the math.
Yeah.
So, hopefully that takes them out. And then the assassination part is popping this tank. If I manage to pop this tank with the combined small arms fire of the infantry and the Vanquisher cannon, I could theoretically get rid of his infantry that's inside. But I gotta destroy the tank in a manner to where he can't get out of my line of fire. So The other thing that I can do for my shooting phase for like damage control is get rid of this mortifier and just wait for his other tanks to come out and say hi to me. So that's really the only thing I can do, and I have just enough to push to other objectives, but also enough to hold and have response forces. So the Lehman Rust Demolisher moved forward. These guys had move. These guys just moved forward normally. Both of these guys had move, so they could shoot at the Chimera, or the command squad, one of the two. But yeah, so that's basically that. I don't have anything else I could do. Hopefully my IDF can take care of whatever comes out. So we'll be back after Imperial Guard shooting. All right, so the end of Imperial Guard turn 1, I managed to blow up the Chimera with the with my tank commander, but I didn't get enough damage to Kotez's team to get rid of the team and then Kotez. So I'm gonna get it's gonna be a gnarly fight. And then on top of that, I did use the siege cannon to try and attack the sisters. That did not work out as well. They made their saves because I only shot one shot, and they made their cover save. And then on top of that, the only positive thing is my gamble paid off to where my Demolisher blew up the mortar-fire engine that can assault and charge. The other engines can't assault and charge. So that's the only good news. So now we're going to brace for Sisters turn 2, Sisters and Inquisition turn 2. The point score is 12-1 because I did raise banners. But so far, Sisters are running away with the game. So we'll see what happens at turn 2. Okay, so Sisters turn, top of turn 2, everything has finally come in except for Ephriel's turn and her Eldari friend. These guys shifted.
The one you dropped in my backline.
Yes. And then Mornval has come on the field. Or not Mornval.
Yeah, Morvenval.
Morvenval, sorry. Morvenval's come on the field. The Seraphim have deep struck. These guys moved up. Those guys moved up. They disembarked from their immolator. And I am not in the position that I need to be. Now, I did do some Overwatch. I was hoping to kill these 2 Arcoflagellants, but unfortunately, I didn't.
Yeah. Hitting on 6s sucks.
Yeah, hitting on 6s does suck, even with lethal hits. So yeah, I'm kind of screwed. So we'll be back after this. Sisters and Inquisition turn 2 shooting phase was very, very energetic. My tank commander blew up, but in turn, I blew up his Castigator battle cannon. A guard squadron got wiped out. A guard squad got wiped out. These guys lost 2. A guard squad got wiped out on top of here. The Demolisher has 2 wounds to its name. 2 wounds.
Oh, he's only taken 2.
He's only taken 2. He's got 11 wounds left, but that's going to change with those 2 buzzsaws. And then, realistically, there's nothing else I can respond to. The only thing I could do is push out and whatnot. But yeah, we'll be back after the combat phase, after the assault phase, because I don't think I am long for this world. Alright, we'll be back. The end of turn 3, the end of turn 2 for Sisters was fairly productive. This Lehman Russ now has 7 wounds on it. We've rotated this dice, so now it's 7. He is up by 21 to my 1. that's without me scoring anything. I don't know if I can come back. I hope I can, but I don't know. So we're gonna pull cards and see what we have to do. All right, Imperial Guard, bottom of turn 2. We've already scored because we drew these 2 cards, right? We drew behind enemy lines and sabotage. We scored behind enemy lines because the only thing I could do is deep strike my stormtroopers, which were over here. And the goal is with this stormtrooper unit is to shoot the ever-living hell out of Mournval and the Inquisition, because that's really the only targets I can see. And then this unit is going to try and assault into the sisters and take their home objective. Because I don't think, because what's that? That's toughness 10 or 11. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to pop it with the guns that I've got, besides the grenade launchers, but really I want to focus on them. So that's where my stormtroopers landed, so they are lambs to the slaughter. I called in reinforcements. So this unit of guardsmen is moving up. These Kriegsmen are moving up to deny deep striking. Move, and first rank fire, second rank fire, in order to get eyes on the Seraphim and the what's it called? Mortifier. They did suffer 2 wounds, but because the command squad's in there, if by next turn I roll good dice, hopefully they'll come back, right? And then these guys have moved up to neutralize both Mournval and the Arcoflagellants. So realistically, that's all my shooting, or that's all kind of gonna where my shooting is. And then of course the what's it called? My indirect fire. But we'll be back after this. All right. Imperial Guard shooting, bottom of turn 2. It took forever because I had to figure out what exactly the threat to terminate. And although it turned out, nothing worked. He's down to 1 wound. She's left. He's got 1 wound.
Left. No, he's full.
He's left. He's full. He's left and full. He's down to 4.
They lost 2.
Yeah, they lost 2. And Torquemunda's by himself now. And I did kill a warsuit, which also meant that one of my guard squads decided to pay the price for it. So, realistically, there is literally, there's nothing I can do. I did try to make a charge to, get to the sisters, and I rolled a 5. So, I literally can't, really the only thing left are attacks. So my tank is just going to crush some sisters, and that's about it. There's nothing else I can do, and while I've wiped out a good amount, the problem is that I'm running out of steam, and I have no answer for Mournval. Yeah, Mournval is just crazy, and then that tank will die, because he's only got 5 wounds, 6 wounds left, so... and then, you know, it's tough. Anyway, we'll be back after assaults. All right, bottom of turn 2, the assault phase. The Lehman Rust Demolisher met its end, met its noble end, and didn't blow up, which I was really hoping for, but did take 2 more wounds off of the warsuit. So we're getting there. Top of turn 3, Sisters movement and scores is as follows. I have 15 points because I had completed, or I will, unless they kill me. I had 15, instead of 15, it's, oh, damn it. Top of turn 3, Sisters Inquisition movement phase. Points as follows. It's still 21-8. And because I have not completed Sabotage yet. Once it gets 21-8, I'll have 15, but that means I have to, you know, survive. So, if I survive, then I get 15 points, and it'll be 21, and then of course his turn for his objectives. But yeah, as of right now, it's Sisters Inquisition game. Okay, so top of turn 3 for the Sisters. This infantry squad got wiped out. This the tank got blown up by multi-meltas and missiles, and the stormtroopers suffered greatly with the what's it called?
Heavy flamer.
With the heavy flamer from the Lord of Fire. So we're actually going to see how well the assault phase, the charge phase goes, because realistically, let's break it down. I'm at 8 points. Even if they don't get into close combat here, and I have 15, he will have enough basically movements around to wipe out this unit, wipe out these stormtroopers, definitely cripple them. I have no tanks on the field, and while I have 2 command points, I can't summon a stormtrooper unit or anything else until an entire unit gets wiped out. So that's it's gonna look like a handy, even though I've given them a bloody nose, I didn't get points at all, basically. The first turn when he got 10 points right off the jump, that was a runaway game. So I don't know what else to do. We will end the turn and see what happens. Alright, so bottom of turn 3, the points are as follows. I am at 11 because I hold my home objective to my opponent's 35 points. I literally can't or don't have a way forward, a way to come back. I could end this turn, right? Do the bottom of the turn, shoot at the Mortifier, the Arcoflagellant, and Mournval's team. Deep strike another. Oh no, I can't deep strike. I don't have anything to deep strike, so I could call it in a guard squad, but that's about it. But realistically, there's no pathway to victory for me. It'd just be me giving him bloody noses for the sake of bloody noses, because the next turn he goes to 50 points, and that's without pulling out any cards. So I'm at such a deficit. I would have to make up what I'm at 11 right now. I would have to make a...
You'd have to make a 24-point turnaround.
Yeah.
Minus, so 39. You'd have to make a 40-point turnaround in the last 2 turns.
Yeah.
So
which...
To do it, you'd have to wipe all my whole midboard.
Yep. Which is damn near impossible.
Well, yeah, it's not happening because you can't kill balls, so just come back to life. I can res.
Oh yeah, you can res Vol and you can res the Canoness. And then you've still got...
Palatine.
Oh yeah, and the Palatine.
And Stern.
And Stern, you can res all of them
He's the only guy who can't.
in one turn. Jesus.
Well, not in one turn, but you'd have to kill them all in one turn for me to have to do that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, even if I had to kill Vol, you could res her. Even if I killed Ephriel and
She's
Vol.
low enough, though, I think.
Huh?
She's low enough so you can't even shoot her.
Oh yeah.
I mean, those guys could. But.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. It's like there is very, 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 like I tried to be aggressive this game. I really did, and it got me nothing, which is super frustrating because by the end of turn 3, I'm out of steam. And I don't know what's better, Nachmund or this.
This one gives me more shooting angles with ball. The reason you ran out of steam is because her being able to walk on her shooting angles, re-rolling everything against.
Yeah, against my tanks. Yeah.
So I mean, you got 3 multi-meltas going through.
Yeah, I mean, you popped my tanks in one turn.
Yeah, 1 round of shooting.
1 round of shooting, and I still haven't hurt your main battle line squad. So, but anyway, if you guys like what you see, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join my Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. If you guys have a suggestion on how to develop my battle army to where it's survivable, I honestly don't know, because I have 6 guard infantry squads on the field that can spread out and get to objectives. The stormtroopers, I guess maybe I could substitute them for something, but I don't know what. And they're just enough of a distraction Carnifex to where I'm forcing him to go do something. Both in this game, where we didn't do any sort of Nachmund rules, and in Nachmund. As a matter of fact, the stormtroopers in Nachmund are better. They are more of a threat. It was nice to have the tank commander on the field at the same time with his tanks, but he didn't do anything besides get rid of a castigator tank.
Well, he killed that too, I think.
The Chimera. Yeah, but I mean, like,
I know. Yeah.
I mean, I guess the castigator and the Chimera. The Chimera is 80, and then 85, and then the castigator is what?
170.
So he made his points cost, but he really didn't do anything spectacular. So I honestly am kind of at a loss of what I need to do to make this army good. I mean, to make it even, to put a fine point on it, the Basilisk and the Siege Gun did not make up their points costs.
They didn't kill anything.
They didn't kill anything this game.
One of them shot at that sister squad twice and they only lost a model.
Yeah. Like, the Basilisk is 140, the Siege Gun is 95 points. In other games, they make it up. I mean, the heavy weapons teams were useless.
I don't even think they had a wound.
No, they didn't have a wound. I mean, if I finish this turn, I could probably shoot at them, but...
Oh, yeah. You'd probably get something this turn.
It's not a guarantee. But yeah, we might finish it. Or I might just roll some dice to see what happens, but I'm not going to record it. It's well and truly a Sisters win. There is no way that we can push forward with this and even consider it a draw like we did with the Harlequins and the Guard. And the Drukhari. So, anyway, if you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join my YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, all that stuff, and Discord as well. Pictures will be up on Instagram of this victory for the Sisters and the Inquisition. But yeah, very, very difficult. And I think what's adding more insult to injury is that this assassin didn't even move the entire game. Like, that's what you weren't even using some of your models. Hell, your Inquisitorial Command Squad you didn't even use.
Yeah, they all died.
They all died. So, I don't know. I don't know what I need to do to improve this army. But anyway, thank you all very much. Bye.